that's not a bad starting position. By the time this goes up on YouTube, I will be a dad. So I thought, why not do a race with dad-related cars? That's why you cut to the intro, DiNmiTe. Just in case you didn't already know. This video is supported by my merch store. Help contribute to the Baby1322 fund by buying any of the wide variety of items from my store, and for a limited time get 10% off your entire order with promo code Baby1322. Starting in the car that I will be driving home in, this will be Baby1322's first ever car journey in this car exactly. This is my car in real life. This kind of colour as well. Yeah, we're racing around a park. The track is called Central Driving Park. And it just gives that kind of feel, I felt, of sort of driving around an actual park where you may take your kids or something. But yeah, excuse me. The theme behind all the cars in this is a custom class, and the theme is all vehicles related to becoming a parent, having a child, being a dad. As of doing this race, Baby1322 is anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks away from being born, but by the time this goes up on YouTube, he will be here. And maybe I'll be looking into buying a car like the Radius instead of my Sugoi. Wait, where's the crying horn? So we've got a secondary rule that everybody, when they get the Brigham, the Brigham is in the selection because of the horn, basically. And when everybody gets the Brigham, they have to blare the horn for the whole lap. And normally that means you can hear it in the background. Benny must have changed the horn of the Brigham because it doesn't sound like a crying child anymore. Vito Modern chose this one because I'm sure he's going to give a kart a try at some point. He might not like it, he might want to do other stuff. He's free to do whatever he wants in his life. But I'm sure he will be in a kart at some point to at least give it a go. If he wants to. And he'll be immediately faster than I am. A kart is basically a baby car. Well, it's a baby race car, I guess. So weird. I said in the last random race that it was the last random all that I'll be doing before becoming a dad, and this is actually the last random race at all before becoming a dad, so. The theme I felt was kind of necessary. 2048 Formula 1 World Champion confirmed. DiNmiTe, there it is. This is the kind of vehicle that I'm definitely going to be getting. I could totally see myself owning something like this. This is in my future. I can feel it. There it is. I've got to get used to the sound of a crying baby, so what better way to get used to it than the friggin' Brigham horn? God. Just a reminder, we're getting Baby1322 before MCEC Season 6. And before GTA 6. MCEC Season 6 is like our version of GTA 6 that's just never going to happen. Never coming out. I actually led the race for a little bit. My turn. Almost got turned around. This is what my life's gonna be for however long babies cry for. Oh, come on. Yeah, we won't be driving anywhere close to anything like this when baby 1322 is in the car. That drive home from the hospital is going to be the slowest I'll ever drive, probably. It'll be like a granny. There it is, the school bus. This is going to be a challenge to get around the track. Obviously, this is self-explanatory why this is in the selection. Don't think I need to explain this one. There are a few dodgy cars thrown into the mix in this one as well. We haven't got them yet. We've kind of had some of the more normal vehicles in this, but it is a very me random race. It's a random select, so everybody ends up getting the same cars by the end. 21 cars, 21 laps. So I guess you could say there is that element of skill, and it all comes together at the end, but really, with the car selections we've got, an awful lot is just going to be having a good time and getting some good luck. Especially on the spawns of some of them. Alright, Rebler GTS. Again, another sort of family sports SUV kind of deal. I wouldn't mind having one of these in real life. I like the look of the Rebler. I can see myself getting a Volvo. He's Swedish. Makes sense. They also seem like they're good cars. We do have the clown van as well. That's yet to happen. Some of the vehicle selections are obviously self-explanatory, like the school bus, like the clown van. Some of them I'll explain if I feel like it's necessary, but yeah. The Regina. I had to include the classic family car, the Regina, but we've gone for the LMP1 version. There's that Brigham horn again. This is the most fun version of the Regina, 100%. You give the Regina a load of power and it becomes really fun. Could see us going on a family trip in one of these. Only if it had this kind of power though. There's the motor potty. Obviously because the first, well, I was going to say first few days, but first few years are going to be full of nappy changes. full of shit is what I was planning to say, but I didn't. But hey, it's been said in the chat. Yeah, that was what I was intending to say. Very stinky. First few days, very optimistic. I know, right? Scary, man. It's scary, but also wonderful at the same time. Like it's gonna be a crazy ride. There's the dog Hermes. Go on, get turned over. There we go. Alright, 10 left to go right. So, the Doc Hermes is because the baby is gonna flip my life upside down and all over the place. That was the suggestion with this one. That's gotta be a wait, surely. That was one hell of a wipeout. Okay, so you can't see, the controller cam hasn't been working during this stream, so you can't see me having to turn left to turn right and whatnot, but you can... You can be sure that I am turning right now for this left-hander. I'm concentrating. You have to concentrate with this car. And then it's going to be really weird when I go... Oh, I almost got wiped out. It's always really weird when you go back into another car after having this. Because then you've got to actually turn right to turn right. There's the... Oh, the frigate. This is what I was saying when it comes to the peanut. You know, having some luck with the respawns and whatnot. Because the peanut will shoot you off in a random direction. And this is because it's the little play car. A lot of people have that sort of... I don't actually have that livery on my peanut, but it's a common livery that people have on their version of the peanut. The little red and yellow car that kids have. I don't know, is that still a thing? Kids had it when I was a kid, but... I don't know, do they still make them? Little toy cars that you drive around with your feet. Fisher Price, yeah. Kids nowadays have TikTok. I mean, if that's the case, then I feel sad. Fisher Price does still make them, okay. They've probably got, like, electric powered cars now, don't they? They had those when I was a kid, but they weren't very good. They lasted like 10 minutes or something. They were super slow, battery-wise and all that. The Fisher Price car is officially the most produced car in the world. Is that true? Is that actually... It's actually the most... Wow. My mate got stuck in one in a pub beer garden once. That sounds like what someone would do at a pub. Alright, minivan. Don't need to explain this one. Got more crying babies. Aww. Damn it, it's put me back behind this whole pack. It's not where I wanted to be. Oh, I've really gone down the order with getting the peanut and the Doc Hermes. Those are definitely the two bogey vehicles, I think. The Peanut more so because of the spawn. You're basically guaranteed a respawn. Journey 2. This is one of the slowest ones as well, to be fair. We don't really have these in the UK. Well, I mean, we have... I should have put the camper in, really, instead of the journey. The camper is what you'd see more frequently. I guess the journey can be just like caravans as a whole. On a caravan holiday. But we don't have things that are like this, which is like the whole box on wheels. At least I don't think I've ever seen anything look like this in the UK. What are these called again? RVs? What does RV stand for? Like, we don't have RVs. We have caravans and then vehicles that are like look like a caravan, but they've got the front end turned into an actual car that you can drive, or van. Recreational vehicle. Oh, okay. That's not a term that's used over here. I don't think we'll be doing too much of that, though. Big Daddy Dump. The name is self-explanatory for this one, I think. Pretty fast. Bet this is one of my quicker laps. Turn up the inside of the school buses. Can I beat all the school buses on this lap? How did I end up so far down the order? Must have been the Doc Hermes and the Peanut entirely. I know I've had a few crashes, but it didn't feel like it was too much time loss. I was in the lead at one point. Maybe I've still got some quick cars to come, I don't know. We can hope. I think I'm back on the lead lap though. Benny's still in the lead, so back on the lead lap. Landstalker. You started rambling and here we are. Is that right? It was all my rambling. It caused me to lose all those positions. I can believe it. I wouldn't want something like this. The Landstalker is just hideous to me. Like, I don't mind it existing in GTA, but I wouldn't want to own something that looked like this. Oh, God. Alright, Argento. Now, this is something I could totally use. This was a popular request to include by the chat. I don't think I would have included this. I generally don't like Audis, but I would have an Argento in real life. It's kind of a cool vehicle. What shirt are you wearing? Okay, I am wearing an Omnis t-shirt that is made by Obey. Okay, I get that. Store.profit.com if you want your own. I think I've mentioned this t-shirt in every single race this stream. There's the clown van. Oh. Yeah, store.bruffy.com if you want to contribute to the diaper fund. Crazy. It's weird, like, I'm just at a point in like in life where we're so close to life changing massively, but it hasn't fully yet. It's just this such a weird limbo moment. Reinhardt. I would totally have a Reinhardt too. I think I'd rather have a Reinhardt over the Argento. Oh, I guess we've got the 3 main makes, don't we? Now I know why people were asking for the Reinhardt and the Argento when I put the Streiter in. Because they're like the 3, Mercedes, BMW and Audi, same sort of style of car. Now I get it. I'm still waiting to see the Streiter. There's only 3 laps left. Streiter's going to be one of them, so I do have some quick cars to go. I'm gaining the places now after being languishing in 21st for so long. What would I rather have out of the Argento, Streiter or Reinhardt? I think the Reinhardt. And we're talking about the Project Homecoming FiveM modded Streiter here, by the way. The good one. Not the vanilla piece of crap. The Moonbeam! Because every family needs a muscle car. The ultimate family muscle car crossover. What I've got left, I think it's just the shopping cart and the Streiter left. Oh god. There's the Streiter. I don't know how people's luck has been in changing to the Peanut. People might have got a more favourable switch or something so they didn't have to respawn. Or there might be a quicker way to get going again with the Doc Hermes. I don't know whether it's quicker to just respawn rather than try to turn it over like I did. But okay, we're in with a fight here. It is coming together by the end, as it always does in these races. It's all closed in. We're in with a top 5 shout. I'm in the top 5, in fact, already. Top 5's always possible. Shopping cart. Oh, there's the Journey. Someone's in the Peanut. All the loo rolls. Yeah. Shopping cart. I'm going to need to do a lot of shopping, I imagine, in those early days. Hey, I'm in second. The Reinhardt's up ahead, so I'm not catching that. What's behind me? The Journey. Oh wow, what a up and down race this has been. It would kind of make sense to finish. I suppose it makes sense in the Fatherhood race. Oh no, okay, I'm not getting second. Reinhardt came past. Can I keep the top 5 though? Top 5's always possible. That's crazy. Podium. My last podium in my last random race before becoming a dad. In the dad random race. And there we go. Thanks for all the GGs. That was a fun race. That was really fun actually because I felt like I got good cars, so I was in the lead for a bit because of the good cars. And then I got a load of bad cars, so I went way down the order. And then I got a load of good cars again to finish it, so I went up, down, and then all the way back up again. It was all over the place. Daddom all, yeah. That was fun. It's fun when it goes like that, and you get sort of a roller coaster of positions. And it did all come together at the end, as these random select races usually do. And you'll be putting yourself third as a good dad. Of course, that's apt, isn't it? I am putting myself third.
These guys who were hitting me and taking names.
Taking names. Thank you very much for the £10 super chat, Pinged Vessel. Yeah, I'm putting myself third. Baby first, Zexy in front. I'm the least important for a while. Well, forever, I suppose, at this point. Your son, yeah, I'll have to show him, won't I? This race. This was a race all done because you were on the way. I'll show him it in like 15 years. Hello, baby 1322. There's a finishing order. 2 Reinhardts in the top 2 and 2 shopping carts in the 3rd and 4th places. In fact, 3 Reinhardts in the top 5. Common one to finish with. This occurred to me afterwards. I knew it. I knew it. I said this. That's how you get a quicker run with a peanut. That worked flawlessly as well. Considering I finished ahead of DiNmiTe. In this race. And I had to respawn for my peanut lap. And he got a beautiful entry like this. I probably did alright in the race itself. Yeah, you started further down the order. I get that. But like, there's definitely ways that you can like improve your situation for the peanut and probably the Doc Hermes as well. I probably could have respawned and it might have been quicker. I don't know. But yeah, I only thought about this afterwards, that this is just a play. You always go in because it's always going to shoot you off to the right. So you might get away with not having to respawn. Smart play, DiNmiTe. Well done. And here's how you could have saved a load of time in the Doc Hermes if you got lucky. Look at that. I mean, come on. All the rest of us are faffing about. God damn it. So many time saves if you got a bit lucky or got it right. That's crazy. Actually feel sick looking at that truly filthy play. I know, right? Freaking gun guy. At least DiNmiTe was, you know, had a bit of thought to it and, you know, got the angle to forethought to before he got it. That was just sickening levels of luck.